All right, so sorry about that. Thank you. All right, guys, getting you caught up here. We are in the silver bracket semifinals with a 16 red. You've been watching. I needed to go take a little break and get some water. I'll catch you up on the score. Right now it is 14-3 Sidewinders here in the first set. Ava able to get that pass to Beth. Beth sets it up for Addison in the back row. She has to send a free ball over the net. Sidewinders able to get that, set that up to their middle. Who gets it in, but Beatrice gets a block. Callie is able to save it to Addison off the block. Ava hits it over. Sidewinders able to get that one up, set it up to their right side with a hit. Kaylee able to save that to Beth. Addison from the back row sends the down ball over the net. Sidewinders get that one up. They got to send a free ball over the net. Addison with a good pass to Beth. Beth sets that one up for Ava. Ava with a hit, too strong, no touch. 15-3. Ball's in the air for Sidewinders. Addison to Beth. Rico cannot get there. 16-3 Sidewinders. I will work on the lineup here in a bit. 17-3 Sidewinders. Ace had a rough go over these last couple sets. Ball's in the air for the Sidewinders. That is in for an ace. 18-3 Sidewinders. Addison back in for Adriana. Ball's in the air. Ava to Beth. Beth. Kaylee sends free ball over the net. Sidewinders set it up for the right side. They get a hit. Diving save from Kaylee. Addison sets it up for Rico. Rico, the lefty, with the cross-court hit. Sidewinders able to get it up once, twice. Rico with a left-handed dump attempt. Sidewinders get it back over. Ava back over to Rico, who has to left-handed punch it. Gets it over the net. Sidewinders to their outside. Into Rico's block. Sidewinders with the point. Sidewinders up 19-3. Ball is in the air from the Sidewinders. Beth goes to do a setter dump, doesn't get it over the net. 20-3 Sidewinders here in the first set of the semifinals of the silver bracket for the 16 club division. Sidewinders with the serve. Ava gets it up to Beth. Beth does the setter dump that time. It is clean, not a double hit. Sidewinders over the net. Kaylee gets down. Sidewinders get a dump over and are up 21-3. Sidewinders came into this day ranked number 1. They did not make the gold bracket either. Ace came in ranked number 4. So had we both won, had chalk prevailed, this would have been the gold bracket matchup. Just out from Addison in the pipe. Gold Sidewinders up 22-3. Ball's in the air, service error, point ace. Ace to serve down 4, 22. Here's where I will be able to see. Rico is going to serve. Kaylee's in the back. Addison's in the back. Beth, Beatrice, Ava. Beth, Beatrice, Ava, serve. All right, Kelly Rico gets it to Beth. Beth sets it up for Ava on the outside. Ava with the hit. Sidewinder's able to get that one up. They get a bump set to their outside. Just to send a free ball over the net. Rico gets that one to Beth. Beth over to Beatrice. Beatrice over the net. Sidewinders can't handle it. Ace with the point, down 5-22 here in set number 1. Ball's in the air from Rico. Oh, and an ace from Rico. What a great serve from Callie. Ace down 6-22. Let's have a few more of those from the lefty. Ball's in the air. Sidewinders can't handle that one either. Did JD get the chicken fingers? Okay. I just saw him. Cross-court serve from Rico. Sidewinders get it to their outside. Get it over the net. Ava's able to get it up. Beth saves it. Get Addison in the pipe with the hit. Sidewinders able to get back and save it. They got to send a free ball over the net. Rico dives. Oh, but it hits the net and drops. Point Sidewinders. Sidewinders up 23-7. Ball's in the air from the Sidewinders. Kaylee's able to get that one up. Beatrice pumps that one up for Ava. The hit into a block. Kaylee's able to save it off the block. Beth sends a two-handed pass over the net. To their middle. Beatrice gets a block. And a point. Ace down, 8-23. Ava Robinson to serve. Ball's in the air for Ava. Sidewinders get down. They are able to save it. Got to send a free ball over the net, and they do. Rico down. Cannot handle it. 24-8. Sidewinders serving for the set. Ball's in the air. Ava able to save that one. Beth gets a bump set to Addison, who gets a kill. Ace down 9-24. Amelia coming in. Mael coming in serve. Amelia coming in for Kaylee. Mael with the serve. With an ace. Ace. Saying, this ain't over yet. To quote Will Smith in Independence Day, they ain't hurt no fat lady. I mean, it's not likely, but it's not impossible. Jim Carrey, Dumb and Dumber. So you're saying there's a chance. Mael with another ace. Ace down 11-24. Ace has outscored Sidewinder 8-2 the last 10 points. Ball's in the air from the captain. Sidewinder able to get that one up. They get a bump set over to their outside. They got to send a free ball over the net. Mael gets that to Beth. Beth sets that up to Addison on the outside. Up for a kill. Ace down 12-24. Mael with the serve. Sidewinder's able to get that one up, set it up to their outside. He just sends the down ball over the net. Rico two-handed pass to Beth, sends two-handed pass over the net. Sidewinders are able to save it. They go for a dump. Their middle hits it. Callie gets it up to Beth. Beth sets that up for Addison on the outside, who gets a hit. Sidewinder's able to save it and send a free ball over the net. Amelia with a bump to Beth. Beth with a bump set all the way over to Addison. Addison and Amelia miscommunicate at the net. That is going to be the first set to the Sidewinders, 25-12. On the bright side, they did outscore the Sidewinders 8-3 over those last 11 points. We will see you in 3 minutes for set number 2. All right, we are back for set number 2. On the court, we got Mael, Ava, Rico, Addison, Amelia, and Beth. Sidewinder with the serve. Sidewinder won 25-12 in the first set, but they were up 22-3. Ace went on an 8-3 run that last 11 points of the match. So they can do it, and they got to do it. This is win or go home territory for the season. Win, make it to the silver bracket final. Lose and, well, technically not go home. We have to ref if we lose. But lose and go home. We're at that point. Ball's in the air from Sidewinder. Addison with a hit and a kill inside the end line. The up ref. The line judge called it in. The up ref called it out. So I guess we go with the up ref. Service error. Point ace. Beth to serve. Tied at 1 here in set number 2. Ball's in the air. Beth gets it down over the net. An overpass kill from Callie Rico. Ace up 2-1. Ball's in the air from Beth. Sidewinder gets it up. Bumps that to the right side. Goes up for a hit. She's a lefty. Mael with a diving save. Rico able to save it across the net. Addison sends a free ball over the net. Rico was into the net. That's a point for Sidewinder. We are tied at 2. Ball's in the air. Sidewinder rolls it over the tape. Mael can't quite handle it. Goes out of bounds. Sidewinder's up 3-2. Ball's in the air from Sidewinder. Rico gets two-handed pass up to Beth. Beth gets it up for Addison on the right side. Addison hits it down the line. Sidewinder is there to dig it. They get it over. Oh. Going to call a lift against Sidewinder. We are tied at 3 here in set number 2 of the semifinals of the 16 club silver bracket. Addison to serve. Ball's in the air. Sidewinders get that one up. Overpass. Rico cannot connect on that one. Sidewinders up 4-3. Ball's in the air from the Sidewinders. Mael gets under that one. Beth sets that up for Ava on the outside. Ava with a hit. Cross court. That one is out. Sidewinders up 5-3. Ball's in the air from the Sidewinders. Ava hits that up. Addison is able to get to it and shank it backwards. Point for the Sidewinders. Sidewinders up 6-3. Ball. Rico with a good hit down the line, just out of bounds. Good angle, point Sidewinder. Sidewinders up 7-3. Ball's in the air from the Sidewinders. Mael gets that to Beth. Beth sets that one up for Addison in the pipe. She goes up for a hit. Sidewinders able to cover that one, get it to their right side for a hit. Into Amelia's block, but she cannot get it. She cannot press and get it back over the net. Sidewinders up 8-3 here in set number 2. Ace needs to win this to force a third set. Ball's in the air for the Sidewinders. Ace gets that one. Addison in the pipe. Goes the other direction. Sidewinders are able to cover it, though, and get a kill. They're able to find a hole where we were not. Sidewinders up 9-3. Ball's in the air. Mael able to get that one up. Beth able to save it with one hand. Addison sends a free ball over the net. Sidewinders able to get that to their setter, who sets it up to their middle. Middle goes up, hits it over the Amelia's block. Amelia cannot get that one over the net. Slips through her hands. 10-3 Sidewinders. Timeout, Ace. Oh, I mean, if it happens.
So we'll figure it out?
Yeah. All right. Chloe in for Amelia, it looks like. Ball's in the air. Oh, they tip it right over into the campfire. Sidewinders up 11-3. Sidewinders with the ball in the air. Mael cannot handle it. Sidewinders up 12-3. Ball in the air. Service error. Point ace. Beatrice into the front row. Kaylee coming on to serve for Chloe. Serves in the air from Kaylee. Sidewinders get that one up. A bump set back to the right side. Up for a hit. Over the block of Beatrice. Addison's able to get down, but not get it where it needs to be. Point for the Sidewinders. Sidewinders up 13-4. Mael in for Addison. Ball's in the air. Mael gets down. Rico sets it across for Kaylee. Kaylee with the down ball hit across the net. Sidewinders get it to their outside. They got to send a free ball over. Ava's there with two-handed pass. Beth sets that up for Beatrice. Beatrice in the middle. Gets a hit. Gets another hit. And gets it in the end line for a kill and a point for Beatrice. Callie Rico to serve. Ace down 5-13 here in set number 2. Rico the lefty with the serve. Service error into the net. Point Sidewinders. Sidewinders up 14-5. Adriana going in for Rico in the back row. Kaylee and Mael need to switch. Methinks. I could be wrong. I'll just call the action. They didn't call it. Sidewinders over to Mael. Mael to Beth. Beth to Ava on the outside. Sends a down ball over the net. Sidewinders get a bump set over to their outside. They got to send a free ball over the net. Kaylee, two-handed pass to Beth. Beth sets it up for Beatrice in the middle, who gets a hit. Sidewinders are able to stick their hands out and get to it. To their middle over Beatrice's block. Ava's able to save it. Beth with the bump set to Ava. Sends a free ball over the net. Sidewinders set it to their middle. Who rolls it over the net. One-handed save for Beth to Mael. Beth sends a free ball over the net, and it lands in on the line. That's a point for Ace. Ace down 6-14. Addison going into the front row. They were definitely out of rotation on that last one.
I can't get to Kristen, so I can get to you.
Ready, go? You can get there right now.
I'm ready. I'll just bug you.
All right. Well, we lost the first one 25-12, and we're down 7-14 in the second. Fingers crossed, it ain't over yet.
It is not over.
Nope. Ava with the serve. Sidewinders get it over. Addison tries the overpass kill twice. Now Beatrice, and she gets the dump with the kill. Ace with the point. Down 8-14. I'm going to tell you like her more than me. No, you like me more than her. I knew what I meant. Ava with the serve and an ace. Ace within 5, down 9-14. Ava serving down 10-14 with a couple aces in a row. And there's another one. Ace within 3, down 11-14, fighting to go to a third set. Ball's in the air from Ava. That one is too strong. Point Sidewinders. Sidewinders to serve up 15-11. Addison with the kill there. Mael to serve. Chloe into the front row. Ace serving down 12-16. Ball's in the air. Sidewinder's able to get that one up. Two-handed pass to their outside. She's able to get it over the net. Addison gets a pass to Beth. Sets it back to Addison on the outside with a hit and a kill. Ace within 3, down 13-16.
You're losing a lot of money.
Uh-huh. Maya with the serve. Sidewinders get that one up. Into the net. Cannot get it over the net. It's a point for Ace within 2, down 14-16. Timeout, Sidewinder. Captain Mael Antono serving here in the second set of the semifinals of the silver bracket for Ace 16 red. Sidewinders get it up to their outside, hit it over the net. Oh, she kind of swung and missed, and it didn't go as far as people thought it was going to. Point Sidewinders. Sidewinders serving up 17-14. Ball's in the air for the Sidewinders. Adriana gets down, cannot get the ball up. Another point for Sidewinders, up 18-14 now in the second set. Ball's in the air for the Sidewinders. Ava gets down. Chloe gets over to save it. Ava sends a free ball over the net. Sidewinders are able to bump that to their setter. Setter sets up for their middle. Middle goes up, hits it over the block. Beth sets that up for Addison on the outside. She gets a cross-court hit. Sidewinder's able to get up, get it to their right side. Sends a hit over. Mael gets it over. Their middle tries to dump it. Cannot. Beth sets that one up for Addison on the outside for a hit. Sidewinders are able to cover that one. Get it to their outside. He sends a two-handed ball over, which is going to go out. Beth hit it. Addison goes up for a kill. Does not get it over the net. That was a point for Sidewinders on the fourth hit or double, whichever you choose. Both are against the rules. Sidewinder serving up 19-14. Ball's in the air. Ava gets that one to Beth. Beth set her dump. Conversate. Sidewinders cover it. The lefty from the right side hits it. Ava saves it to Beth. Beth to Mael. Cannot get it over the net. That's another point for Sidewinders. Sidewinders up 20-14. Callie Rico going in for Adriana. Ball's in the air. Chloe with a hit, but it is out. Point for the Sidewinders. Sidewinder serving. Rico cannot handle it. Sidewinder's up 22-14. Sidewinder serves. Ava able to get that to Beth. Beth over to Addison, who tips it over. Sidewinder's able to cover the tip. One-handed save, send a free ball over the net. Mael gets that to Beth. Beth gets that one to Addison on the outside, goes up. Copper State able to have a Copper State. This is Sidewinders. That's the third time I've done that. Had a diving save there. Beth to Addison again. Sidewinder saved that one with a bump set across to their right side. They get it over into the campfire, 23-14. Sidewinders. They are two sets. 2 points away. From going to the silver bracket final. Sorry. Lost in thought and have somebody talking to me. Sidewinder gets the ball up and across court. Addison cannot dive and save it. It is match point for the Sidewinders, up 24-14. Ball's in the air. Ava to Beth. Beth over to Addison. Addison with a hit. Sidewinder's able to get that one up. To their right side, they get a hit. Rico is able to save that one. Beth over to Addison on the outside again. Addison with a hit into the net. That will end it. The Sidewinders win in 2 sets, 25-14 in the second. That is a season for a 16 red. Kate came in with what? Yes. They came into the day with high hopes, hoping to finish number 1 in the region. They're going to finish either 7th or 8th, depending on how things play out. Been in the top 10 all season. A great run for Ace, 16 red. As most of this team will be on the Summer Stars and Stripes team, so you will see most of them in May and in June at Festival. We will see you for Ace 18 Black in about half an hour for their first game in their bracket this afternoon. Until then.